Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment. I feel like these three cards came out already, like back to back recently. Let me do a quick shuffle of these cards. Sixes are about being stable. Stable enough to give, but also, possibly getting something, meaning you're going to be getting a gift from someone. You're going to be getting a blessing in some way, someone maybe sending you a gift of some kind. Wheel of Fortune is, be open to the universe taking you in a whole new direction. Baby, I am open. Do you want me to pack up everything and move to another state? Let's go. I'm willing. Let's go. I am open and ready to receive. Okay, I'm done living small, playing small, believing small. We have this one life to live in this lifetime, and I want to make it a great one. And I'm tired of living small, believing small, thinking small, living in fear and anxiety and worry. No, I'm done. No, it's about time we claim bigger things, better things, and we start believing those bigger and better things, damn it. If someone could do the thing you want to do and they're doing that thing, then that's proof enough that you could do the thing that you want to do. So with that being said, let's get some cards. Well, so yeah, Six of Pentacles. Sixes are about being stable. This card could show that you're in a place of need right now and someone's going to come into your life to help you and possibly provide something for you. Something monetary, maybe a job offer, maybe a gift, maybe they'll just buy, whatever it is that you offer, whatever it is that you sell. But finances are coming. This could be showing that you're actually going to be stabilizing your finances where you're going to be giving back to someone as well. Wheel of Fortune is all about being open to the universe taking you in a whole new direction and just being willing to say, I don't understand what's going on. I surrender. I trust. Here I am. Whatever's going on, I trust is for my best and highest good. Whichever way that the wheel spins, we're going to go for it, knowing that this is a karmic destiny. This is a major arcana. This is something you can't get away from. This will happen in your life. You will go in a new direction. Because you're also heeding the Judgment card, which is all about listening to your spiritual calling, maybe spiritually awakening, surrendering to your higher calling, listening to your higher self, heeding a judgment call, making a judgment and going for that thing. Making up your mind and going for it. But what does this collective need to know about all of this? Okay, what do we need to know about our finances? Let's start there. What do we need to know about our finances? You need to know that you don't have finances. You are finances. You are infinite wealth, incarnate, living as the human body, but fully God, fully incarnate, fully made up of the Maker, that is the creator of all, is in you. They say that your entire body is a universe. So you don't get money, you are money. You are the frequency of it all. You just have to get your mind where you can believe it and accept it and remove the fear and anxiety. And when you have fear and anxiety surrounding the idea of getting money as if it's something in the physical, tangible sense that you have to get this money right here, it's not necessarily that you have to get it. It's more or less believing that you are this, that you don't have to get something. It's just saying, I am this. These are the needs I have to survive, to live on this planet. So provide for me, because I am money, money is me. We are all the same. We are all a frequency of the divine as manifested in the 3D world. So you don't have to get it. We just are it. We just have to line up with the vibration and the frequency of it and just welcome more of it in. And when you're nervous and anxious about it, just do your best to get your mind off of it and focus on something else that can get you to a good, positive, and happy vibration, which is the frequency of wealth. Just get your mind off of it, just knowing that it's not something you have to try to get or obtain or earn or work or slave away for. It's just something that you are. You just have to call it in. Okay, so what do we need to know about our finances? Clarify this Six of Pentacles for us. Hi there, welcome to my live. I'm doing just a general collective reading. I do tarot readings, pull oracle cards, things like that. If we haven't spoken before, my name is Joey. Welcome to my live. I wish YouTube would show us the people that are joining or the people that stopped in for a minute. Okay, what do we need to know about the Six of Pentacles? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What do we need to know about the Six of Pentacles? Okay, these cards are like I'm fighting them. I like to make sure that I'm not manipulating the cards in any way. You know, by really shuffling. Welcome to my live. I'm just doing a collective reading, talking about some New Age topics. Hi there, if you haven't been here before, my name is Joey. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, psychic and medium. Had some conflicts, some battles of your mind. It's like you're battling yourself. It's almost like you want to believe, but you don't want to believe. Let's see. So what is this we need to know about the Six of Pentacles? Okay. You have some creative inspiration coming. You have a new venture. You're trying something new that's going to bring in those pentacles for you. What do we need to know about the Wheel of Fortune? Okay. I was going to pull this card to clarify the Ace of Wands and look at, but I just said, no, let me go with the Wheel of Fortune. But then once I pulled it, I said, oh, wait, this probably was. So with that Ace of Wands, you're coming into a Ten of Pentacles. You're absolutely manifesting a Ten of Pentacles. That creative idea is going to bring sustained wealth. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Four of Wands. You're coming into a place of celebration, building a solid foundation with your work. Yeah, because Three of Wands, you've made up your mind, you're going for it, you've put the work in, and you're waiting for your ships to come in. You've definitely done the work. Let's clarify Judgment. Judgment card is saying Ace of Cups. You have a new beginning. You have some creative new beginning coming emotionally that'll be emotionally fulfilling. Interesting. Possibly this career, this thing you're going for. Oh, this might be love coming in. This might be a Knight of Wands. You might have a Knight in Shining Armor coming in. The Knight of Wands comes in, you know, hot and heavy, comes in quick and fast. You might have a Knight of Wands coming in. Oh, okay, this is saying do that shadow work. Figure out what's holding you back in some ways. You know, where you're, figure out the things that could be, okay, for example, I'm single, and I don't want to be single. But if you ask me right now what I think about my physical appearance, it's not going to be the best story. That's shadow work. How can I expect someone to love me if I don't love me? You know, if I don't think I'm attractive, who else is going to think I'm attractive? You got to make yourself delusional to master the game of life. Make yourself totally delusional. Go out there, create a vision in your mind for yourself. Be that person. I mean, I don't think I'm bad looking, but the whole from the neck down needs a lot of work, but that's okay. That's moon work. It's learning how to love yourself. The moon is shining a spotlight on the things that the moon is trying to help you heal from so that you can come into the place of the star. Yeah, and look at this. Yeah, once you do that shadow work, the thing that's, I'm going to say what I feel right now, because this is actually, I think, what I'm speaking to myself. The moon work is showing you the areas that you feel like you can't provide for yourself. The moon work, the moon is showing you those areas where you're lacking. The areas where you're trying to force things to happen. The areas where you don't believe. The areas where you're sort of self-sabotaging and creating a scenario to prove to yourself that everything you believe and teach is wrong and not real. So you're creating a scenario that's going to bring you down to prove to yourself that all the stuff you've been putting your heart and soul into is for waste. You know, is just a waste. It's nothing. So the moon is saying when you overcome that, you're going to come to that Nine of Pentacles. Listen to this reading for real. There's 3 wands, the 3, the 5. The 3, the 4, and the 5. That's a progression. 3, 4, 5. And then we have the Pentacles, right? We have 6, 9, and 10. And then for the wands, for the wands, we also have Ace of Wands and Knight of Wands. So lots of action, lots of work, lots of inspiration around work. This is showing that you have a lot of conflict around the work you want to do. But even today, there's some clarity coming in, some order, some clarity. going for it with joy, whatever it is that you're pursuing, what you're creating, what you're making, you're infusing it with joy. Now, this is showing that you are going from that Six of Pentacles to that Ten of Pentacles, to that, to the Nine of Pentacles, showing, you know what, you're coming to that place where you're not just going to have enough for yourself, you're going to give back to others, you're going to pay it forward. What else do we need to know about this reading? Really crazy. I was not trying to talk about money, but money came, I guess because that's the energy that I'm in. I'm learning, I'm growing. The things I talk about on here are things that I'm tested with almost immediately. I talk about it on here and I'm tested with it almost immediately. What do you do when you feel your throat clenching and the anxiety of an upcoming bill? Well, if you can't do anything in the physical sense right at the moment, don't do anything. Just watch a funny movie. I don't know. Laugh, play with your pets, go for a walk. Take your mind off of the immediate need, because that energy is nothing but desperation and fear, anxiety and worry. Take your mind off of that, focus on something else. Do something fun, eat something delicious, go take a walk, go for a swim, listen to your favorite song. Yeah, the World card just flew out. You're coming to the completion of a cycle. The world is your oyster. Yeah, so there's lots of major arcana here, lots to deal with finances and work. Let me see. Yeah, 4 major arcana: the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, the Moon, and the World. These same 4 keep coming out. So do the shadow work. Well, you heard, you're open to the universe taking you in a new direction, Wheel of Fortune. You're following the call of the universe, that's the Judgment card. You're doing the shadow work, that's the Moon card. You're completing the cycle, that's the World card. The cycle might be this constant battle you've had for all your life, from birth until whatever age you are at this moment, of not quite having enough money, having enough of what you need, but always having what you need, but never having more than what you need. That could be the world cycle. It could be cycling out, saying, no, you finally learned the lesson. You're coming to the place where now you believe it and you understand it. And now for the rest of your life, you will see an amount in your bank account that will never go away. It will always be there because you've completed that cycle. You've learned that lesson. You've reached that place. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm taking. Hopefully it's for me. I'll take it. You know what? I will take it. Knight of Wands, that's exciting too. Let's clarify that Knight of Wands. Is that an actual knight in shining armor? Is that some hottie coming in to save the day? Some hottie coming in to bring us some inspiration, some work, some opportunity? Who is this Knight of Wands? I'm using the, this is the Horror Tarot. The Horror Tarot by Todd Alcott. Guys, I'm manifesting Todd Alcott's science fiction tarot. I have his Pulp Tarot. I have the Pulp Tarot, the Horror Tarot. The next one is the Sci-Fi Tarot. I love this guy's cards. They're great. Okay, what do we need to know about this Knight of Wands? Let's see. Is this an actual person, or is this just embodying the energy of the Knight of Wands? Which is an energy of going for it, passion, with fire, going for the thing you want to do quick, fast, taking quick action, not waiting on the sidelines, going for that goal. Yeah. This Knight of Wands is saying to go for that, go for it. The Empress card. She has everything a woman needs in abundance, and she's at one with the forces of the mystical realms of the universe. Yeah, so this is the third card too in the deck. So this is actually saying to embody the energy of the Knight of Wands and go for that thing that you want to manifest, because the Empress card is actually about birth. This is a card about abundance. This is a card about birthing something. This is a card about bringing something into the world. This could be birthing a child, birthing a relationship, birthing a career. You're growing something and you're bringing something into the world. And the Knight of Wands is saying to go for it with that, or the Empress is saying to go for it with that Knight of Wands energy. This is just a collective reading for anyone that finds this video. This might resonate with you. Oh, tarot is so much fun to me. I really love doing it. I really love doing tarot. I do. Let's see. Oh, a few cards fell out. What else do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? Okay, Knight of Cups. There's someone coming in that'll bring some emotional fulfillment. You do have a Knight of Cups coming. The Knight of Cups is going to help you make some decisions. This might be someone that can help you balance out your emotions and your, help you see things more clearly, which can help you make a decision. And Three of Cups, yeah, this is people coming into your life that are going to help you take this next step. This is a great reading. Anybody that's here with me, if anybody wants a reading, let me know. Welcome.